Good evening. My name is Saundra Bembenutty, and I am doing a PowerPoint on bullying hurts. Uh, bullying hurts. So this PowerPoint is based off findings um, of students that have been bullied in the past. It could be traditional bullying or cyberbullying, and what are the effects and causes behind a student becoming bullied. Here are my slides, Professor Sansone. Starting my PowerPoint. Bullying is viewed. How is bullied viewed? Well, according to research, bullying is viewed as falling into three different types of aggression. Physical aggression, which includes physical aggression, uh, which includes hitting, kicking, or pushing. Verbal aggression, which students and teachers include name calling, teasing, or abusive language. So it could be physical, verbal, and verbal aggression. According to the resources, most schools need to work with the anti-bullying program, and those need to be in place. The most target for bully. Who are the most vulnerable categories, of the students that become targeted? Are students with few or no friends, 35%. Students who are overweight, 33%. Students who are the most bullying for the four groups had the poor or perceived to the impoverished, 21%. That come from lower income family background, grooming issues, not dressed well. Bullies make fun of those students. Students with the highest frequent are gay or rumored to be homosexual, 23%. And coming over here, constantly bullied students who are gay or rumored to be, and students who act the opposite gender, 25%. Gay, 53%. Students who are overweight, 50%. So being, from a different or having different sexual backgrounds or relationships can lead to a student becoming targeted, which is not fair. No one should be bullied at all. Going on to the next slide. Cyberbullying is bullying. What is cyberbullying? Could be rumors, gossiping, name calling, harassment, mean words, and threats. Here's a quote. With cyberbullying, you can't escape from it. 54% of the kids who were bullied said they didn't know who was bullying them. So it's easy for the bullied person to be at home or grab any, get on any media source and talk bad about that person, to the point where they could actually send death threats, harassing online, and it's kind of difficult to track it down. I mean, it can be tracked, but it just makes it more difficult. And what happens is most students that, are on social media nowadays, they keep it to themselves and they become depressed and they don't share it with the family. So, in my essay, it's important to talk about what I learned when I was doing my research on bullying. It's important to open up and try to get help because it becomes really hard easily, and you would feel trapped. A person can feel trapped. Girls are more victims to getting bullied. Students studies find that girls are more likely to be victims of cyberbullying than boys, while boys are more likely to perpetrate cyberbullying than girls. This, according to research, has to do with girls being a little bit more vulnerable, and they're a little bit considered to be more vocal, and sometimes you see them in groups chit chatting, and that can lead to rumors being spread. So girls do talk more, and therefore they're more easier to get involved in other victimizations, against other female bullies. Moving on to the next slide. Here we are at students. So you're looking at a teacher stopping the bully from bullying, the student that's already down on the floor. So students think that an interesting finding from this study was that the support of family and friends and teachers help out with the bullying, trying to make it easier. Group members reported positive improvements in the classrooms after attending an intervention class and speaking on the subject. Students believe the teacher can help intervene in bullying. And that's very important because students do believe that teacher is capable, of breaking things up, and teachers should be there to help out. There has to be a way to feel. You have to be able to go to someone. If, being a student, you should be able to find someone. It's not only a teacher. You could go to a counselor. You could go to the nurse. You can go to, an adult or someone in the school, even another student. However, they view the teacher being able to intervene against the bullier. And this one says, don't stand by, stand up. Don't stand by, stand up against bullying. Stand up, say something. Standing up for the victim is an effective way to stop peer harassment. One way to help children, adolescents who are victimized is through support group, which have been proven. This approach provides support to victimized children who often become introverted and have difficulty making friends because of fear of rejection. And also, being bullied can cause a lot of health and psychological behavior issues. It's been proven, through studies show how the students or the individual can become severely depressed, insecure with themselves, and even have thoughts of suicide. They start feeling like there is no escape or they just start feeling uncomfortable. And these are issues that have been going on. So stop bullying is something that it is now, before and now, but it needs to end, and we need to take a stand for our students. And there's a lot of programs out there that a student can reach, from their school. There are people out there ready to help the student. Okay, this has been my PowerPoint presentation for Mr. Sansone. Hope you enjoyed it. This is my ending. Here is my works cited sources that are the same one from my essay. And I also took the time, just in case, to, let me walk you through my actual essay page, which I did submit, or I am submitting. Thank you, Professor Sansone.